talk about quality, any view at all from the front? Yes. Yeah, when we talk about quality, what comes into mind?
A state of having something in a higher standard.
Okay. Our brother is talking about standard. When we talk about quality, your mind goes to standard. Okay, and what else? There's another gentleman here. And the third, okay,
Having the best
having the best,
best for
among the best.
for the learners.
Having the best for the learner. That's customer focused, customer satisfaction. Okay, I want the last submission will be from a lady.
How good or bad something is.
How good or bad something is. Okay.
That's the state to which something meets a given expectation or standard.
Okay. Okay, meeting an expectation or exceeding an expectation.
A high degree of excellence.
High degree of excellence. Quality. Okay, I've seen two hands up here.
We are talking about the durability of that particular item.
Durability, how long it can last. Hello, here, the last submission.
The excellent nature of something.
The excellent nature of something. Thank you. Okay, all the submissions are correct. It means everybody is looking up to getting what he's expecting. And we're expecting the best. We're expecting to receive quality teaching, getting quality place to reside, and also the right resources to practice or acquire the knowledge or the skills we are expecting or looking for. Okay, so to UCC, quality is exceeding stakeholders' expectation. Who are our stakeholders? Primarily, students are our stakeholders, our first stakeholder. Without you, this edifice will not be here. An university called UCC will not be existing. And because of you, you are our primary stakeholders before we come to staff or faculty. So we are striving to meet your what? Expectation why you are here. And also, quality involves, in UCC, quality involves what? All members of the institution. And our focus or our approach is we adapt the total quality management philosophy, that's TQM, getting everybody involved. From the security gate before you entered the university, how were you received? The directions you were looking for, were you given the right direction to your hall of residence or the place, the offices you were looking for? How were you received from the gate before you even entered? The department, those who are cleaning even the washroom, how are they doing their work there? Everybody pulls their energy towards ensuring quality or efficiency in the system. So that is the approach. It's not only about VC ensuring that everything goes well. Those whom he had placed in all the offices or all the points, are they doing their work well? That is what we are doing at UCC, ensuring that everybody does what is right. The policies and the practices are moving on well. And that is what DAPCA, or Directorate for Quality, Academic Planning and Quality Assurance, is safeguarding or initiating. Why should we be concerned about quality? Why should we be concerned about quality as an institution? UCC faces competition in the system. We have a number of universities. Apart from UCC, we have Legon, we have Tvucc, and numerous public universities running the same program. Even some are even affiliated to us. So if we are not conscious about maintaining or improving upon our system, the practices here, this place will be empty one day. So because of competition, we have to ensure quality. Our standards are maintained or improved upon. Why? We have to satisfy our customers. You are our primary customers, the student. We have to satisfy you. You have paid for fees. We have to ensure that if you are paying for halls, we have to ensure that we give you the best place to sleep. And in the halls, we have to ensure that the place are clean for you. And if we are talking about paying for fees or tuition, we have to ensure that we get the best staff to teach you and deliver their content to you for you to be satisfied. And also because of our reputation or our brand as UCC. And we are also accountable to other stakeholders and partners as well. If we are not ensuring quality, they will pull out their fundings or they'll stop. And how are we ensuring quality in UCC? We ensure that our programs are accredited. And for accreditation, we collaborate with GTEC, Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, to accredit all the programs we run at UCC. So all the programs you have been admitted for are accredited by UCC. Recently, or just this year, 2025, national service posting, universities which are not accredited or programs which, if you completed a program which is not accredited by GTEC, you will not be enrolled for national service. But for UCC, all our programs are accredited, even recognized by international bodies and other professional bodies. How do we ensure quality? You are the best among the best. We don't admit any student anyhow. We have limit or cutoff point for all our degree or even diploma programs. We ensure that we admit students who meet at least the minimum requirement set by GTEC and by the department, the faculty, or the college at large. And we ensure that after admission, we cross-check our certificate, the certificates you are bringing in, to be sure that you have submitted the right certificate, and we have also considered the right degrees or grades on your certificate before admitting you. We have the right staff, and apart from having the right or qualified faculty, we try to urge our students to get to lecture very early. The lecturers, our lecturers or your lecturers should not go and be waiting for us in the lecture room at your lecture sessions. And we also are concerned about the kind of content which are delivered to our students, so that no content anyhow is given to. We ensure that you are equipped with the right skills or knowledge. Assessment. If it's about quiz, we give you the right material. If you are going to write 2 quizzes, you write 2, not 1. If it's about presentation, we give each and everyone the right opportunity and the right questions to answer. We don't sell grades here. No selling of grades, or no giving of substandard questions. And also we give right to our students to go back to your lecturer or your department to look at your scripts after marking. If you are not satisfied with your grades or your mark, approach your lecturer or HOD or whomever. Oh, I'm not satisfied. The person will not drive you away. But be careful if you have been pushed anyhow to get C or D and you are not satisfied. When you go after looking at the marking scheme and you are not even supposed to be at D or even supposed to be at B plus, and you have been given or placed there, and you were thinking if you go things will be better, we'll follow the marking scheme to the latter. And if you are not careful, I've seen people dropping from B plus to C or even to D. So be sure of yourself before you go and call for remarking. There are regulations in the university about examination and also exam issues like malpractices. You will be penalized. There are sanctions there. So these are various ways. And I want to talk about, whilst presentation is ongoing, my director walked in the person of Professor Vincent Asanfo. I'm representing him. AI is the talk of the day, as quality is as well. Please, when you take AI content for your assignment or quiz, reference it. Where we sit as DAPCA or Quality Assurance Directorate, AI is good, but we have to use AI ethically, not to take AI content as our own reasoning. So put ideas there. When you generate AI content, sit down and review it. Sit down and make sure you understand the content you are submitting for your quiz. You see, AI can help you to learn. Currently, AI is helping me to learn Spanish and French. AI can help you do a lot of things. It's not only for your quiz or even after lecture, go and put in the content there. Tell AI, I am not clear with this. And put yourself as a JHS or science school student. Explain to me as grade 7 or grade 12 student. AI will break down everything for you. So I just want to speak on plagiarism. Be careful and don't take people's content as your own. And thesis contractors, please know, you pay 5,000, they'll generate AI for you and give it to you. Mix up anything, you bring it. Even when we ask you, are those things coming from you? You say yes. When we ask you, can you state one or two of your objectives? You cannot. No, run away from the contractors. They'll take your money and produce any chunk for you. How do we do our work? By observation. DAPCA, we go around to observe. Even the online lectures which you had. Some of us were part of your lectures. We were there listening and ensuring that the right content is being given and how you were responding. I was part of your ECE, Early Childhood Masters. I was there. So we go around monitoring. We do lecture monitoring. We do examination monitoring and even facilities. Before you came in, we went around as DAPCA to see if the resources that you are supposed to come and use are in place, or the projectors and the board are there intact for you to come and use. And also, we conduct interviews. Some of you will be approaching you to hear from you or give us feedback or about your experiences, how your lecture, the face-to-face has started, or how the online session had went. Because we want to improve them for you. We just don't want to make, you say it is good, or then you give us suggestion. What and what do you think had not gone on well with the online? You suggest, we sit down and look at your suggestion. We also do focus group discussion. We meet your student leadership and take views from them regarding our services. We push around questionnaires. Currently, our tracer study is outside there. Those who had gone through the system with their first degree, your platform, the questionnaires are there. Please respond to us. And some of you who are employing UCC graduates, please, if you know any one of them, ask them. They'll push the instrument to you, the questionnaire to you, then you respond for it. And we're also doing our student satisfaction survey and other surveys. The role of our student. When I started, I said we are adapting TQM philosophy in UCC. So everybody has a role to play that we maintain or improve upon the quality mechanism or standards in UCC. You have a role to play. What are the crucial roles? We need feedback from you. Before quality is improved, we need feedback. If there's too much salt in the food, we need your mother or the one who prepares the food need feedback how you taste the food. Until that, you'll still be eating super salt in your food or less salt. So give us feedback. Don't jump straight to journalists. Don't go to social media. Social media has no solution or good response to the problem about UCC or your experience. So give us feedback. Don't capture anything and just drop it on social media. Don't invite or send them to the journalists. Speak to DAPCA. Give us feedback. And what? Adhere to what? Rules and regulations. You know, we don't accept gifts anyhow. Lecturers don't accept gifts anyhow. So don't also push gifts or envelopes anyhow to entice anybody. Even the offices. And use compliance, use your AI very well. Use it well. Our campus environment, it is our responsibility also to maintain the green environment we came to meet. Don't litter the environment anyhow. When you go to the lecture room, after drinking your water, put the bottle back into your bag or hold it tight. When you take the peel off from the water bottle, please just fold it. There's a plastic on the bottle. Press the side and put the pieces there. So that we don't litter our lecture room with the peels from the bottle head. Let's keep the environment. Let's keep our lecture room. When you take the tables or the chairs from the classroom or the lecture room to somewhere outside to study, do your group discussions, please, when you finish, remember to bring them back in. When you see your friend sitting on the chair anyhow, on only one stand, just tap him or her and say, please sit well. Let's maintain the quality or let's improve upon it. If you go to the washroom, I went to that washroom when I came to Wiwi. The sink is loaded with chewing gum. We came to meet it clean. If we will not help to wash it. We don't have to make it worse. Clean environment is our responsibility. Then we are ambassadors of UCC. UCC is a brand, like Coca-Cola, like Toyota, like Nissan. And they ensure that the brand is maintained. Everywhere all over the world, Toyota, Nissan. UCC is a brand all over the world. Let's make UCC visible. You are an ambassador. You don't do anything anyhow. And somebody will ask, where have you had your degree from? Where have you had your certificate from? No, let's maintain it. If you can maintain it, then you have to learn. You are encouraged to learn as a student. It's your role. We want more than 80% of you to come up with a better class, first class, second class, upper, and third class. Even with a pass, ensure that you are the right material. Excellence. You can deliver when you go to your avenues for our students or for you to provide us with feedback. Your meetings, even your class meetings or faculty meetings, if you have any information or if you have anything disturbing you, you can pass it to the, whoever is at the meeting, any leader, the leadership, or anybody representing any authority at the meeting. You can relay your information there, relay your experiences there. We'll address them, even at the hall, at the department. We need feedback. The Tracer studies, you can tell us about your experience regarding the program you have run, whether it's helping you to deliver at your new job or you needed something to be added to it. Participate in our surveys. Okay, your feedback is crucial or very important for improving services at UCC. Please provide feedback on all aspects of your university experience. And to add, quality is very, very expensive. And quality is the work of everybody. Let's pull our resources together and ensure that UCC continue to be first in Ghana, first in West Africa, and becoming first in Africa, and still be visible globally. Once again, you are welcome to UCC. Enjoy your stay in UCC.
Thank you very much, Doc, for your presentation. We'll move on to the next presentation on healthy living on campus. We are privileged to have the Director of University Health Services in our midst, Dr. James Pra, and he will give us the presentation. Let's welcome him with a round of applause.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So, we are going to talk about health. And I'm sure since morning you have received a lot of, you are welcome, you are welcome. Let me add my voice to it. Me too, I'm saying you are welcome. Okay. Good. So, the University of Cape Coast values your presence here so much and we want your stay here to be really comprehensive. In fact, there's a holistic care for you. And to make sure that this happens, the University of Cape Coast has also put in measures so that your health will be taken care of. So, we are going to talk about the University Health Services, the Directorate of University Health Services. You agree with me that if you really want to have a wonderful stay, you need to stay healthy. No matter what you are doing here, without good health, you will not enjoy your stay. Therefore, we cannot talk to you about things that will let you enjoy your stay without talking about health. The university has a very well-equipped and efficient health services. In fact, there are 2 avenues for you to be able to receive health care. There's a main hospital that is at the other side of campus, South Campus. I'm sure some of you have been there already, or maybe you have passed by the place. That hospital is there. And then we have the students' clinic that is at the North Campus here. You are allowed to visit any of these clinics when they are open. The University Health Services actually is there to take care of staff and their dependents, you students, and it's also open to the general public. So when you are there, you get to see that there are others who are not students. They are there. However, we welcome all. So these are the 2 avenues I was talking about. The hospital is there, and then the 2 sides of the. So we have one at the basement, North Campus at the basement of LLT, okay, and then the main one at the South Campus. The directorate also has another arm called the Environmental Health Section, and that Environmental Health Section is responsible for keeping the environment clean. So just to let you know. Now, the question is, how do you access healthcare? So we have so many services that we provide, and as a student or as a patient, you can access any of them. These are some of the services. We run the OPD. So the OPD is actually from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. We run a 24-hour emergency service. Anytime you are not feeling well and even the OPD is closed, feel free to visit the emergency. If you want specialized services like eye, dental, ENT, physiotherapy, these all available. So some of you with chronic conditions and you have come on campus, don't let your stay here be a break in your care. You can continue. Assuming you were doing some physiotherapy before you came, there's a physiotherapy unit you can visit and then you continue your care. If you had any appointment with the eye clinic, you can also do so, as well as the dental. We also provide surgical services. Yes, so anybody who has any surgical emergency, to the extent that we have the capacity to provide, we will do that. And then we also have the pharmaceutical services and even a mental health clinic. So anybody who feels like you need some mental health care, you can pass there. There are some times that we feel so stressed. We feel like we need somebody to talk to. We also have a resident psychologist who provides general counseling services. We do scans and all that. We also have an obstetric unit, maternity and gynae. So for the ladies, for those who are pregnant, once you are here, please continue to take care of your baby, your fetus, okay? It's important because that will help you to get 2 degrees at the same time. Yes. So please, we are very much interested in that. Don't let your stay here affect your antenatal visits. Please find time to go when it is due. Okay. And then if you have to deliver, we are also ready to deliver you. There have been times that we have had many students in the past coming to school to deliver, because we know that for your group, sandwich group, many of you are already adults, married. I mean, you've started your life, and so these are expected. So when you come in and you need these services, please take note of the time. You can always visit them. So when you decide to pay a visit to the hospital, all that you need is to be able to identify yourself as a student. And also, you need an active health insurance card, because it will make certain things easier for you. But if it's an emergency and you don't even have the the health insurance card, don't worry. You get to the hospital, you'll be taken care of. If you have an active health insurance card, everything that is done for you in the hospital is actually free. Okay? If you don't have, there will be some things that are usually covered by health insurance that you may be asked to pay for. But there are other things that are not covered by health insurance that will still be given to you free. So, if you've not activated your health insurance, please find time to do. Now you can do it online, and you get it. As long as you have these two, when you get to the hospital, right from the records session all the way to the time, all the labs and scans, X-ray, and all that, as a student, you will not be made to pay out of pocket in the hospital. So let's take note of that. Please, if you go there and you have your card, health insurance card and all that, and somebody say pay something, tell the person that when the director came to speak to us, he said, service is what? Free. And if the person insists, report the person. Report the person. You don't pay money to individuals in the hospital. If you have to pay money at all, it should be to the what? Cashier, for an official receipt to be given to you. Please, I hope it's clear. Don't fall victim to some people. When they see that new ones have come to the system, they want to be smart, and then maybe they may not even be staff of the hospital, but they want to be smart. So let's take note of that. Good. So the hospital is paperless. We don't use folders. So when you get there and then they ask you evidence of your studentship and you give them the evidence, they will activate your card. You go to the nurses, they will take your vitals. All this whilst you are going through the system, nobody will hand a folder over to you. In fact, when you go to see the doctor and you have to go to lab or a pharmacy or whatever, it will be done electronically. So when you go and you don't see folders being exchanged here and there, that is how things work at the place. So you should understand. Good. Like I said earlier, the cost of care is free. Free is anytime something is free, it means somebody else is paying for it. I hope you know that. So the university is catering for your health care. They will pay everything that you get in the hospital. The university will pay the hospital back. Okay. However, there will be times that the hospital may not be in the position to give you something. Let's say a drug that was prescribed is not available. For that one, you have to go out there and buy it. Then you can make a request for a refund of your money. So that's why you may have to pay up front. Also, if it is a lab that cannot be done in the hospital and yet you need it, and so you are asked to go out there, you do the same, and then you can bring your labs, your receipts for refund. Okay. The university also has an arrangement to register all students on the NHIS for free. So if you are not on it and you want to use this opportunity, when you visit the hospital, the main hospital, the NHIS people have an office in the premises of the hospital. When you ask around, they can show you. You go and tell them you are a student. They will register you for free. Later, they will send the bills to the university to pay. Yeah, so I made mention of this, that we run 24-hour emergency services. We have ambulances, so wherever you find yourself on campus, if there's an emergency, the ambulances can come to actually help you out. Of course, the staff at the hospital are qualified and well motivated to do so. Okay, so when you have any issues, any problems, like Tvucc said, you don't go to social media to go and look for the answer, because some of us, we are not there. We don't stay there. The people who matter to solve your issues will not be there. Feel free to talk to hospital management. When you get to the hospital, you see telephone numbers that are shared. You can actually make your concerns known, even through your student leadership. If you still feel you want to tell Tvucc, they will listen to it and come and tell us. Tvucc. They will listen, because it's about quality, isn't it? Yes, so all those things are important. Don't rush to the social media and all that to go and look for. All right, for the environmental health session, like I said earlier, they are responsible for the cleanliness of the university environment. So they will make sure they do their work. Now, medical exams. I'm sure it was stated in your admission letters that you need to do medical exams. Yes, usually it has been very difficult for you people to do it because of the time schedules. We understand, but it's also good for you. For some of you, you have gone years without checking your blood pressure. You don't even know the state of your sugars. It's an opportunity. You can pass through, and then this will be done for you. Remember, you have already paid for it. So find time to pass through the hospital and get a dental checkup, eye checkup, some blood tests. We'll even do a chest x-ray for you and all that. I'm sure you can squeeze some time in your busy schedule to be able to do this. It's important. We encourage you to do it. We encourage you to do it. Okay, so the advice has always been that when things are not so tough, like at the beginning like this, things are getting settled, you use the opportunity to go and get it done. When things become tough and the exams and all those things begin, I can assure you, you won't have time to do that. So let's do that as soon as possible. You can take down these numbers, and you can send text messages, WhatsApp or whatever, when you think you need some assistance. Maybe you want to come and do your medical exams, but your time is very short and you need some assistance. You can actually communicate to any of these numbers, especially the first two, and we will help you out so that you will not get yourself into long queues and all that, because you are very busy around this time, and we are very much aware of that. Good. So that concludes the first. Let's quickly do the second one. I'm on time. I can't how many minutes? 10 more minutes. Okay. Okay. So now we want to quickly look at some tidbits whilst you are here to make you continue to remain healthy. Okay, we know that for some of you, it's a new environment. You have just come in, you don't know any place, and straight zooming to lectures and exams and all that. So a few tidbits for you. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we will start with what to eat, healthy eating. There's a saying that you are what you eat. And that saying, what all that it means is that whatever you eat tells on you. So whatever you are going to do now within this period whilst you are here is certainly stressful. And so you need to take care of your body. And one of the ways to take good care of your body is what you eat. Because if you do not eat balanced diet and get the right nutrients, you will not have the energy to be able to go about your activities. And even worse of it, if you do not find the right places to go and eat anything, and you get any food poisoning, whether it is a diarrhea condition or whatever, you can just imagine how it is going to affect your stay here. So please be careful which joints you go and eat. Make sure the environment is very is neat. If obviously you go and see that the environment is not good and all that, don't follow what people will tell you is the food is nice, the food is nice. It's also about how safe it is for you. Again, do not skip breakfast. Okay, it's one very important meal that you don't have to skip, because by the time it's ready to take breakfast, you may already be starving, or the last time you ate will have been about 12 hours. Assuming you took a supper around 6 p.m. What it means that by 6 a.m. the next morning, how many hours already gone? 12. And then you decide that because you have an early morning lecture, you want to quickly go. Before you know, it's 12 in the afternoon, 12 noon, and you've not eaten. How many hours have you gone? 18 hours. So what will happen is that now some of these enzymes, the chemicals that naturally are produced in anticipation of food so that they can help digest the food, when they get there and the stomach is empty, they end up digesting your own stomach linings. And actually, that's one of the reasons why people develop ulcer. So, after breakfast, no matter what, after all, you know your schedule, you know your timetable. Do something very quick. And nowadays, there are some easy to mix beverages. Is that not so? Yes. Some of them, they say that I'm not making advert for anyone. But you just have to do something quick. Put something in it. At least get something in there so that these enzymes can have something to feed them and also give you some energy. Because if you go to a lecture with all the things that they are saying and you don't have energy in there, the brain will not absorb anything. No. The brain will not absorb anything. You will not benefit from it. Okay, let's also avoid junk food all the time. Not just because we are in a hurry. Next day, it's all about this kind of food. Canned drinks and then something, sugary all the way through. It's also not good for our health. So let's take note of that, so that at least in a day we can eat some very good food once. And then let's also take some fruits and vegetables. Africa, we don't like taking these fruits and vegetables, but it's good. And for the vegetables, usually they will be in the stews and all that, but the fruits, sometimes also the cost is the problem. But if you can afford it, at least one a day, to not be bad. Okay, there are many of them around. Do not skip food just because you want to maintain some weight and some shape. This usually goes for our ladies. Don't mind the guys when they say all those things. So do what is good for you. So eat lots of fruits and vegetables, like I said. Prepare them yourself and you enjoy your food. The other thing is about good personal hygiene. Remember when I was growing up, I don't know whether you also have heard it. It says school there and They used to say that school the when, and the boys like saying that a lot. But actually, you have to keep your body in good shape. You yourself, when you bath and you set out, how do you feel? Fresh. What about if you don't? Anyway, so let's be in the habit of at least taking our bath twice a day. In the morning, you do that, you feel fresh. After a long day, going up and down, lecture is here, you are going there, you are going there. When you get back and everything is done, you also need to take one that will let you feel what? So fresh and you can sleep well, okay? It is very important. And then, of course, after brushing of teeth, I know we do it. At least the morning is the ninth one. That is the problem. But it's good to do it twice a day, okay? And then let's also be able to wash our clothes regularly and even including bed sheets, because there are some people. I know you will not do that. For the regular students, there are many of them when they come to school at the beginning of the semester and they lay that bed sheet. The next time they remove it, it means vacation and they are going. So you can just imagine that bed sheet, the color, you don't know whether it's white or it's brown or whatever. But you see, those things, or they give diseases. I'm sure you are aware, because you are adding the dirt and the germs and all that. So let's be washing them. It's very important. And then our cooking utensils. Like we said, it will be good if you can cook something. It will save money and all that. If you want to do that, please make sure you clean this after you have used them. Some people, they say they are so busy, so immediately they finish, they put them under the bed. And the utensils are washed at the end of every 2 weeks or those things. And when this happens, what you do is that you invite this pest into the room, and then you see people complaining to the hall authorities. This your place, there's too much mice, there's this. But these animals, they can't stay in places where they don't find food. So if you have one in your room, it means you are actually rearing this animal. You are feeding it. You are making the place comfortable for it. That is why it's there, and it will remain there. So let's take that. The ladies who want to take note of menstrual hygiene, I'm sure we don't need to say too much thing about it. So we have some, yes. So this is the pictorial form of all that we have said. So let's bath, let's polish well, let's wash our clothes. Okay. All these are important. And then hand washing. Let's keep washing our hands, okay? After COVID, we have all stopped doing that. But let's wash our hands regularly, especially when we see that it is dirty. And then exercise. Yes, it could give you some form of exercise. It is said that 20 minutes of exercise a day, including walking to class and even for lunch, could actually save your life. Yes, it's good. It releases stress. It allows you the opportunity to chat, and then you strengthen your muscles. Exercise also is known to stimulate the brain cells. Now, avoid risky sexual behavior. If you want to engage in any form of sexual activity, you must be smart. Be smart about sex. I know that you cannot get pregnant here and deliver within this time, so that will not be, but you take it home to go and deliver. We want to make sure that everything that we do, we have at the back of our mind that we are protecting ourselves, not just against pregnancy. The main issue nowadays is about pregnancy. So because of that, these post pills and those things are, but the pregnancy is not the most dangerous thing when it comes to all those sexually transmitted diseases. Don't look at anybody's face and think that this person is free. It's not true. Some of these, you'll be shocked. This person doesn't look like, this person doesn't look like. So please, blackmail by sexual partners. And please, watch out for this. Please, watch out for this. People will tell you, oh, send me your picture, nude picture. Oh, I want to see you naked. I want to see this. Immediately they receive these things, blackmail. If you don't do this, I will send it to this person. If you don't do that, I will send it to this person. Please, let's be smart and wise and not to fall for any of this. Yes. Okay, so like I said, don't let us abuse the emergency contraceptives. The emergency contraceptives were made for emergencies. For some people, emergencies happen every day. Why? I mean, emergencies can of these chemicals into their bodies, and the effect is that it is causing infertility in the future for them. People are getting all sorts of cancers, and then they will be saying that, oh, this one, I don't know how it came. Yes, when you were in school, when you went for that sandwich period, and there were emergencies every day, and you were abusing the drugs. So let's avoid this. And then let's also avoid all forms of drug abuse. You don't need drugs to study. Don't let anybody deceive you. You don't need drugs to study. Don't let anybody deceive you. You don't need drugs to study. You can study with your clear mind. You just have to sit down and study. There's no good study habits. People on campus here, many are hooked up on drugs. And there are places here, if you want to know where to buy these drugs, you find them. So don't be deceived by this. We just have to let you know. Now the red is there. You know red. So when him red there is good. That you know red. Don't let anybody get you to abuse any of these medicines. Okay, so these are all we are called. So get plenty of sleep. Sleep is medicine, or you don't know. Sleep is medicine. There have been times that people have come to the hospital, high blood pressures, high BP, my head, my this. You do everything is fine. Doctor, are you sure it was not malaria? I said, no, your tests are negative. It's just stress. Just go have some nap. 2 hours, 3 hours, and you are fine. Please, don't be scared that if you sleep, you fail your exams. It's not true. It's not true. All that you have to do is prioritize, plan, manage your time well. And as you are managing, make time also for what? For sleep. Because it's equally important as the time you spend to study. If you like, try it one day. Don't sleep the whole night. Go for lectures and see if you benefit from whatever goes on. You go and sleep in class. You won't benefit anything. And then you now have to spend time to try and understand what was taught, and to be a vicious cycle. So why don't you go to class alert? Okay, go to class alert. And then be able to concentrate. Of course, if you know that you are the type that when you drink some beverage in the morning, you go and sleep. You know that beverage that they call sharp brain? I don't know that beverage. There's some porridge that if you take them in the morning, and especially you didn't get a good sleep, you go and sleep in the class. So if you notice that there are certain kind of drinks or food that makes you feel sleepy, avoid them. Simple. Avoid them so that you can be very alert. Well, they say that you should sleep about 7 hours. Don't ask me whether it also applies to you, because I don't know the answer. but that is what you are supposed to do, okay? Sleep well so that you don't go and sleep in class. Okay. Try and manage your stress. Stress in this situation is normal. Okay? You can't take it away. What you must rather learn to do is to do what? Is to manage it. Okay? So plan your day. Well, I'm going for class. We will close at this time. After this, I'll do this. Stick to your plan. Ask for help when you need it. That's why your friends are there. If there's an assignment and you are overwhelmed, you don't understand, don't keep things to yourself. Have your social networks. Let people help you. It's better to let them help you whilst you are studying than in the exams room and go and ask for help. Because that one is examination more practice. So let's do that. And then use the positive energy of stress. Deal with problems when they come. Don't be pushing problems because they will still be there waiting for you. Of course, eat well and sleep well. On that note, take good care of yourself whilst you are here. Enjoy a healthy life on campus. Thank you very much.
A better round of applause for Dr. Pra for taking us through healthy living on campus. We shall take our last presentation and then it will be question and then answer segment. We would invite Colonel Retired Joseph Tvucc to take us through campus security services.
All right. Thank you, Madam. What is the first page? Aha. That is my name. I am a humble colonel who retired from the Ghana Armed Forces just some few years ago. That's my name, Tvucc. Okay. As I sit here, I'm standing here, I can see some faces I know already because they are either from the army, police, fire service, immigration. Otherwise, apart from one obvious man or person who knows me, who also knows me and has met me somewhere before. Nobody. Okay. But when I was walking through the back there, I doubt if those there can see or they see properly. Because meanwhile, there are so many seats in front here, but you don't want to come. Anyway, there are characteristics of students. So, some of the people you are going to meet or see in your midst are those I'm showing you. This is an introduction to the security. Most of the security guards are like that. But you see, when the university was established in 1962, they also added some support services, including the security, so that we will be able to, as a mandate, protect life and property. That is our first mandate. Or whatever you do about security goes with life and property. The life includes you, everybody, the lecturers, the staff, the students, and whatever. The property, some of you have brought vehicles. Yes. All what we are seeing here, we have protection for them. How do you do the protection? We do them through physical deployment of guards. We have so many areas that you will be seeing the security, especially through the checkpoint. And I believe you have started seeing some, isn't it? Okay. So that is how we do to protect the life and security vehicles and motorbikes. The vehicle, come back with the vehicle. Come back to the vehicle. The vehicle you are seeing, that is the only vehicle like this on campus. And anytime you see it, it's a security vehicle. In the evening, you will see the blue and the red light. In fact, I intentionally asked that the vehicle should come back because wherever you see the vehicle and you are in some problem, please stop the car. Stop. Call me. As for the motorbikes, so many people have motorbikes on campus, but the distinct one is that you see them. Mr. Ahim, please stand up. You see, our security wear brown top like this. Sometimes we are, sometimes we are in other dress. I will be showing you. Okay. Sometimes you see the security in the t-shirt, and these are on Fridays. Those three you see there, they are all security people. We also conduct physical arrest when necessary as part of somebody's laptop. And you are the suspect, we will come for you. Wherever you are, we will come and arrest you. The other one is that we also prevent crime through false projection. False projection is telling you that, hey, these people, and indulge yourself in any problem for yourself. Have you taken picture and indulge yourself in any problem for yourself? Have you taken picture before? You say yes. If you see yourself in the picture, can you identify? That time, the CCTV has already caught you. So please, we have so many areas where the CCTV are. So please, take care of those things. The other one is that as part of our security operations, we have Motorollas. I have one here with me. Many of the guards on deployment, as I've told you, the checkpoints, all the other areas, contact somebody, apart from the vehicle and the motorbikes. Just go walk to any security and tell him that, please, I am this, but I think I have a problem. If you can assist me. If he on duty there cannot do it, you will see that he will quickly take off the Motorola and call. He will call either me or he will put it on generally that, hello, all stations, this is this, and I need assistance or proceed to my location. And at least either the vehicle, the motorbike, or somebody close by will come to you so that they will all assist. We are in link and in liaison with them for anything. In fact, most of the time when you come, those of you, whatever we are telling you, and you don't adhere to it, you don't listen, and you go the other way, when we come and arrest you, we will end up somewhere in some box, somewhere, and that box is cells. So please, take care of yourself. They are not threats. They are ways of, to check you yourself to be nice. Because once you come here, you are in the hands of the university or the authority. Whatever happens to you, we are responsible. So we don't want you. Includes, apart from those in the campus here, we also have the liaison with the regional headquarters. Regional headquarters. We also have fire service in location, fire service branch. Some of the fires are reported to the security. So quickly, we also call the fire service people and their car will come. Those of you who are fire service officers, this is very simple and well known to them. Next. Yes, I specifically want you to take note of this. When you were coming, you pass through one of these gates. You either pass through East Gate. West Gate is the first one, and that is West Gate. So I'm talking from west to east. That is why I made it the West Gate number 1. The East Gate is the main one. We call it the Avenue Road. That one, those of you who are familiar with, is the East Gate. Then those of you who are familiar with the Abra and the sports stadium, That's where, when you are coming to campus, you come and meet the agricultural barrier or the agric gate. So these are the gates: the west gate, the east, and the agric barrier. Okay. Now, let's enter into the main. This one, I have some, what do we call it? They are not papers, but I can make some available to you. But I know, let me say that you have passed through the level 100, level 200, 300 stages already. You are all doing masters. Most of you were here before. I know, don't do this or don't do this. I only say be careful of this, because I know you will not go and do it. Please, the few minutes include, even if the bathroom is not in your room there, and you have to go out and bath, please lock it and go and bath. Because I know you will come and tell me that, sir, when I return from the bathroom, somebody has come from my laptop, my phone, I cannot see, and what and what. Please, the first question is, your room, the person who came to take the laptop and the phone, did he break through? Was there? Yes. So please, don't take it for a joke. I'm not saying that the campus is full of criminals. No. But anything can happen. I've divided the criminals into 3. Yes. There are some whom I will say that they come from around. There are 8 communities around here. They have access, because you people are going to send them. They will come as delivery, food delivery, and all those things. And sometimes when they walk or work with you for a long time, you show them where you sleep, you show them where your everything is. That's the time they will strike. Number 2 of the thieves is you yourselves, among you yourselves. Yes. Yes. You see somebody, and in fact, Shakespeare says you cannot find man's construction on the face or something like that. If my literature, yes, I can remember it well. For way back, 78, 79, 80. Yes. So please, you can't look at somebody's face and say that, oh, as for this man, is a good man. Just like what medical director. So please, among you, if you think that everybody is okay, you are lying to yourself. I've taken one to speak a lot about it. It's the same thing. Don't keep your door keys on the mat and all those things. Always work in pairs or groups to reduce stress. Picking of taxis. There are marked taxis on campus. Please, as much as possible, or if you can, possibly pick those taxis. It is not everywhere you will get, I understand. Then, if you are not sure, anytime you are picking a taxi and it is not familiar, please get the number. Just take the number in your head. Because you are the same people who will come and tell me, I was in a taxi and I forgot my phone. What is the number of the taxi? Fat, chief. Then you will be there. And me too, I cannot help because I cannot conjure the number of the car. So please, here there are 2 valuable items people look for. Number 1 is the phone. Especially those of you with the iPhone 13 Pro Max or Pro what? I don't know the name. It's an iPhone 13, or Pro or something. They are very expensive. You have to state or give estimates of the price of the item. Some can quote as much as 16,000. I say, what? $16,000. Eh? Yes. Anyway, it's very important for you now because you need it for your course. All your programs, everything, whatever the lecturers have given you, it will be on your phone. And also you transfer them to your laptops. So these 2 items, they are very, very, very important. I always go back and stress that you are well experienced, you are level-headed, you are old enough to take care of your items. Because as for some of you have children who are in level 100 and level 200, isn't it? As for them, they don't care. The level, especially those level 100 who came this year, they have finished. Next year they will be level 200. As for them, somebody even goes to leave his phone in somebody's car. He doesn't know the owner of the car, but he is not to take a phone to the exam room. So he thinks that, oh, I am putting it in this car when I finish the exam. Yes. That is what has been happening. Do you know the owner of the car? She says no. But that is the truth. So please. And I know that you are well established already. If you are a Catholic, you are a Catholic. If you are Pentecost, this. If you are whatever church you are established in. It is not that this time that somebody is coming to grab you from SDA to another area. But that is what happens to the level 100s and the rest when they come. They are just 17, 18, 19. 17, 18, 19. Yes. So there are some false preachers or frosters who come around pretend to be asofo. Then they will be preaching with you in the night, in the morning, everywhere, any time. Some of them, let me give you or tell you a story. They will say that, oh, we are praying, oh, Jesus, oh, this, they will be talking a whole lot. Some of them, I don't know how they do it. After some prayer, they look at your face and tell you, please, bring your palm. Then they will, don't say, they spit. They will spit inside your palm. Yes. Then they will say, you turn your, by the time you turn here, the spit is here. Yes, I don't know how, I'm very happy that he is nodding his head. I don't know how they are able to do it. I don't know how they are able to do it. Then after that, if they are lucky, say you, your mama, your mother, your father, about 2 years, 3 years ago, passed away. Aye, afa. So with that, they will be convincing you. You say, okay, since you have come to the school here, I hope it should not happen to any of you. Since you have come here, academic work is so difficult, it is hard, you have to pray, you have to do this and whatever, even, or whatever you are, your watch, your dresses, everything, you have to pray over it. So bring the phone, let us pray on it, and this. Then after that, there is also your laptop, go and bring it. They will collect all. By the time, when you give it to them, how many roommates do you have? There are 1 or 2. Are they there? If they are, whether they are there or not, you bring their laptop to, because it is a spiritual, secular something in the room. In fact, by the time you return from your room to come and add your room's mate laptop, in fact, they are reached Kotakraba. Taxis are many here. Some of them too, they will say that let us pray together. Let's pray together. They will be walking from here to the end there. They will reach middle. He said continue. From here going, say hey Mary, 10. Then don't look back. By the time you finish the 10 and come back. So please, beware of the frosters too. What's the last point? Go next. I've spoken about a taxi. If not sure of the identity of the driver and passengers on board in a commercial ride hauling vehicles, decline the service. Okay, wallet and co, they are all. Next. Next. Okay. by conclusion, we are saying that be informed that as students, you are also responsible for protecting your personal as well as university properties assigned to you. So, security, by this simple statement, I have defined the security for you as a shared responsibility, isn't it? You do your part, I also do my part. Don't think you go and just be anyhow, anything. Then you get your phone and other things stolen or missing or taken by these fraudsters. You come and tell me, and you think that I will stand in the middle of the university and I say, hey, where did this thing go? Then I will be doing this, coming back and as if I'm a magician. It will not come. Okay. In case you are in need, if you didn't listen to me well and you have gone to do otherwise and your items are gone and you want to call me for some consolation or sympathy, these are my numbers. They are 0244 206070. My number is very simple. Yes. Then the rest. You either call the first one or even the last one. The last one is the operations officer. 0555 850 886. The rest, the third one is an intelligence officer. The other one is the admin officer. So any of the four, when you call us, by all means, you will get it through. In fact, don't take it as you are disturbing us. It can be 1 a.m., 2 a.m. call if you are actually in need. Is that okay? Okay. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you.
Shall we clap one more time for Colonel Retired? In fact, our chief security is very passionate about security issues. And guess what? All the scenarios he narrated are real life stories that happen to students on campus. And that is why he's taken his time to tell us about all of it. And like he ended, if you did not listen to him and you go and do otherwise, he said that you can call on him at any time of the day and he will heed to your call. But I'm praying that we'll listen to him and we'll go according to all that we have heard this afternoon. So that takes us to the question and answer segment. Before we learn, after that, we'll learn the UCC anthem. So the first 5 sets of questions, if there are, kindly come upstage and line up on my left, and let's take the questions. First 5. When you come up, let's know your name, the program, and then the question. Please come to my left.
Good afternoon. My name is Banafo Benjamin. Please, I want to know, is that the hospital, do they only accept health insurance? The national health insurance I'm talking about. Because I also have another health insurance. That's why I'm passionate about.
I'm Bavuro Lanwarti David. I'm to offer M.Ed in mathematics. My questions are in threefold.
Can you take the mic closer to your lips?
My questions are in threefold. In fact, director made it clear, he emphasized on the free nature of the services rendered by the UCC hospital to students. My question is, we know that health insurance excluded some sicknesses or health conditions. So I don't know whether those health conditions are also catered for free at the hospital. I mean the UCC hospital. And also in line with that same hospital services, he said that in case one had the services there at the UCC hospital, and they happen to prescribe some drugs for him or her, which the institution cannot provide for that student, that the student can go outside and look for or buy that medicine and later apply for a refund. My question is, in case a student of this institution happen not to attend that UCC hospital for a service, but rather go in for a different, go to different hospital for that service, is such a student qualified to apply for a refund? Then the last question, that one, I don't know whether I'm the only one. It appears the mosquitoes on the campus, especially the dormitories, are too much. So I don't know if the institution can do something to either reduce the number or eliminate it.
Hello, my name is Jocelyn Nemo. It's an observation. I've seen that the whole campus is bushy, especially between graduate Sasakawa to the library. In fact, it's scary. Yesterday in the evening, I was scared when I was coming through, so.
Okay, thank you. My name is Lavel Shaddai. MEd Educational Administration. Please, with the medicals, on Monday, some of us went to the hospital, but we were told that the hospital has not been notified to carry on the medicals for sandwich students. So I want to know if what they told us is true or not. Then the second part too, those of us living outside campus, can we also report incidents of insecurity to the officers here?
Let's know the scope of outside campus. Where exactly are you referring to? Can you use the microphone, please?
Those of us at the private hostels.
Thank you very much for your thoughtful questions. So the UCC hospital only accepts the National Health Insurance card. We don't have any arrangements with any private insurance. So the conditions that are not covered by the health insurance, in fact, any condition that the hospital is able to provide you is to be at low cost, whether it's health insurance covered or not. I think I mentioned it that there will be some other things that are not covered by insurance, but it will be done for you. So that should not be a problem. If you should decide to go to another hospital and come with refund, it will not be actually paid unless you were referred to that hospital from the university hospital. So if you pass there and then they said this one, unless you go to a higher level, and so they give you a referral note, that is fine. we will assist you with what with the medical exam. Surprised somebody said they are not aware. It's actually they are all very much aware, and since you have mentioned it, it means there are still some people who are behaving as though they are not reading or noticing what is going on. So we'll go back. When I get back, I will re-emphasize it. But like I said, we are welcome to come in. To come in. If you came and somebody said you will not do it or whatever, they give you any problem, feel free and let us. In fact, right whilst we are there, ask of the director's office. The door is widely open. We will listen to you and then we will assist you. Yeah, I think I've done it. Yes, I've done that. Yeah, I've answered it. With the mosquitoes. With the mosquitoes, well, because the regular students left not too long ago, so I don't know whether they are hungry or something, but and they have had fresh blood. But please, you can actually spray your rooms if you notice that there are some mosquitoes bothering you. Responsibility, and everything that happens to you, it is you. I hope you understand. If your head is paining you, it is you. Before somebody even comes to assist you with pain. So don't say that it is somebody's responsibility to make sure your head doesn't pain you. So you are the one who feel the pain. So try as much as possible to protect yourself. Okay? You protect and then report to us, and then we will see what we can do. Now that you are in there, it will be very difficult to come and fumigate the place. So we'll take notes. When you leave, we'll fumigate the place for the regular students to come and enjoy. Thank you very much. I've mentioned, yes.
All right. The first one is on the Bushy VD campus. Yes, I'm not responsible, but I'll talk to whoever is in charge. We have all taken note of that condition and the situation. It will be cleared as quickly as possible. Is that okay? Okay. Then, Madam outside campus, where is she? Yes. If you are outside campus, you can still call us. We will come. And that is why I told you we have liaison with the police. Though it is strictly not under our jurisdiction, but once we inform the police, we will come together to save you. But also, there are about 10,000, if I'm not mistaken, about 10,000 rooms on campus. You don't like, you like outside. Come and stay on campus. That's all.
We shall take the next set of questions. Next 5.
Thank you. My name is Esther Henewa Sechi. Madam, please, concerning the hostel, when we were coming, we booked for the hostel. Me, for instance, I booked for Senate Hostel. I came on 23rd, but when I came, the one in charge of the hostel told me that the sandwich, they were informed that we should report on 27th. Meaning, the day that I came, per our calendar, that we should report on 23rd. For them, they are not aware of it. So we have to stay there. Getting a room wasn't easy. The room that they gave it to me was untidy. When I went to him, he said all the people working in the room are gone. So they should even give me a broom to sweep the room so that I'll stay. I was told that there was no broom. They are gone with their brooms. So I have no other choice than to take my money. I asked him to refund my money to me so that I'll go outside and find another room. So why is it that we, the sandwich, if you'll be reporting on 23rd, they are not aware of it? because of the dates, I believe it's because of the that creates this inconvenience. So please, I want to know why it's so. Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity. My name is Eric Maunyo Ashinyo, MBA Accounting. Yeah, so my questions goes like this. So first, I want to find out. The earlier speakers talk about branding. Yes. So the logo is also a brand of the university. So please, if you can tell us the meaning of the logo, we will be happy to know the meaning of the logo. So that in case any of my children ask me, UCC, well, I will be able to tell them. Thank you very much. And then the next issue, the services that we will be getting aside the lectures that we'll be getting, especially the library services, are they all free? We want to know whether all the services we wanted to get from the library, whether they are all free or it comes with charges. And also the hospital, the medicines that we have in the hospitals or the clinics of the university, are they all on NHIS so that when we go, we'll be able to get the services that we want? Thank you very much.
Let me quickly react to Madam Senate. I wish you had gone to one of the halls of the university. You know, Senate is more or less a private thing. And that is why they gave you that attitude. It's unfortunate. Normally, because it's a private business, in fact, Senate is our, some of you are Senate members, is that not so? It is your business. They are trying to get money for you. And so they are on campus, but they are not run by my office. And so sometimes we have some of these challenges. But we talk to them, we encourage them to be even polite, because from all indications, they were not polite to you. And that is very unfortunate. And because they are a private entity, sometimes some of these communications from us to them fall short. But I would have wished you had gone to any of the traditional halls of the university. Because I know some of you came as early as 20th, is that not so? And those of you who went to the halls, they received you. At least they gave you that courtesy as students. And although I will not say the halls are very perfect because some of our halls are old, at least we respect our students. At least we respect you. So please, that is why we had that problem. But we'll pick some of these things on and we'll have some conversations with them so that at least in future they can also know that they are doing a business. Maybe they would have gotten money from you. That attitude, I'm not sure you ever go there again if you ever come to campus, which is wrong. So thank you for drawing our attention. We'll have a conversation. But most of you too, please, the halls need you. Go. As I said, if you go to the hall, also experience that life in the hall. One of you said we should affiliate you. We want to affiliate you, but also go so that you can experience the hall. So, because in the hall, security is always assured, at least. That is what, even though you may not have a very comfortable bed, like a private hostel, your security as a student is assured. And if there are emergencies, we can easily reach you if you are in the halls. So those of you who are still not settled, please, I want to encourage you. Some of the halls still have vacancies. Get there. They will accommodate you. Thank you.
Drugs, okay. So the health insurance issues again. Don't worry. Any medicine that is given to you in the hospital, whether it's on health insurance or not, it has no cost. I hope that clarifies it.
Hello. Regarding the branding issue, that's a very good question. I never thought of it and never expecting it coming. The coat of arms of the University of Cape Coast consists of a shield. Can you get it for us? Christian, can you get our... Okay. The coat of arms of the University of Cape Coast consists of a shield upon which is emblazoned is red, an adinkra symbol signifying God's omnipotence. This symbol is superimposed in a lower half of the shield on the background of wavy blue and white line signifying the sea. And in the upper half, a golden eagle with outstretched wings signifying strength, determination, and excellence. We can see the eagle, the golden eagle there with outstretched wings signifying strength, determination, and excellence. And also the blue lines. I don't know which one comes first, the blue or the white, in the background, signifying the sea at the base there. And we also have the Adinkra symbol, signifying God's omnipotence. So that's the meaning. You can tell your children and pass it on to the generations. Okay, we have Veritas Nobis Lumen. Truth, our guide. Nothing but the truth is our guide.
The truth means the Christ factor is there. Thank you.
Right. Are there any more questions? Okay.
Please, my name is Leonard Kobla Abujivia. Mine is about the hall. I booked a hall at Atlantic. I came and the room wasn't nice. I have to buy carpet. Yes. No, it's not about the carpet. Please, it's not about the carpet. The bags, those bed bags or whatever. Yes, they are like cockroaches, the small ones. I bought about 3 sprays. I've sprayed the room, but see, when I sleep, they'll be walking over me. Yes. Oh, it's true. Oh. So, and even the fan, you can only get 1 speed. That's the highest speed you can get. I can't sleep with that high speed. So I have to leave the hall. The refund of the money is not a problem. So I have to write a letter. But I've gotten a new place. So I want to ask, how long will it take for my money to be refunded to me?
Hello. My name is David Pinto Amedonu, Ahmed Physical Education. And my question is in relation to the question the gentleman before him asked about the free, should I say, stuff in quotes. So I want to know what our academics fee cover, in the sense that as in the sense that aside the courses we've registered for, what other things are the fees covering? Because if I go to a restaurant and I have a meal, I get a bill and I'm told exactly what the money's covered. And so, and believe it or not, most of us have the notion that nothing is really free. I mean, our director of medical service said that. So, and another thing is that sometimes these services, you guys, sorry, I'm using it in a
I think your point is well noted. You want to know the breakdown of your academic user fee.
yeah, but
yeah.
Yes, the reason also is that sometimes if we don't know the services you are trying to make available to us to make our experiences.
We get your point, so we'll try and explain. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity given. Please, my name is Daniel. I'm at Social Studies. And my question too is a follow-up. It's a plea, not a question. I only want to plead that if you can always prepare the fees, endorse it, and send it to us through soft copy, in case anybody is seeking for a help from somewhere, you have evidence to prove that this is the fees given to us from the university. And also want to plead that as we are seated, at least we would have been given maybe water in case we are thirsty. Then we will take and continue to listen well to you.
Thank you. Hello. Hello. I didn't get the first part of your question, sorry.
The first part is, like, if you can always give us a very well endorsed document of the fees, like maybe you prepare the fees in a document form, give it to us in a soft copy. If anybody is seeking for support from somebody to pay the fees, you have evidence to give that this is the fees from the university.
Yeah. I'm getting a bit lost. Is it the breakdown or the fees? Because I know in your admission letters, we state your fees. So if I want to get help, all I need to do is, my admission letter contains how much the university expects you to pay. So you can use that to get your help. Yes, and that has been how the university communicates to students. But we have a breakdown of your fees. There is in fact, unfortunately, we don't have anybody from the Directorate of Finance. But we will get to them. We will get a breakdown of your. Remember, most of you are paying for your tuition. Yes. Sandwich programs, basically, you pay for tuition. So there is a breakdown of everything. It's unfortunate that we don't have it, but maybe because you don't know, that is why you are asking. But I'm sure when we get into touch with the Directorate of Finance, they can give us a breakdown of your sandwich fees, and then maybe we can put them across to your various platforms or the various platforms of the university for you to. And the fees are fixed based on these. We are talking about the university hospital, for example. There is a component that covers your going to the hospital and getting the free things. There is a component that covers some of the activities in the library. You know, we are talking about internet, what have you, sports is even part. So your fees have components, and maybe when we make that available to you, that will at least satisfy the curious minds so that you know that this is what you are paying for. But let me also remind you that sandwich program, you pay for tuition. You pay for tuition. So if you are paying 4,000 something, that is factored into it. Anyway, yes, so we've also had the concerns about the cockroaches. Usually we do some fumigation of the halls before you come. But you see, we had a delayed academic year. And you know, when we are supposed to do some of these fumigation exercises, you don't have to be in the halls. The regular students just went down around the 15th. No, yeah, is it not 18th? 15th. And you see, so we did not have sufficient time to do some of these things before you people came in. And so, please, we've taken note of it. Definitely, we'll have to work on some of these things. But we do this mass spraying of the halls. You see, but some of you also came a bit early, and there were people in the halls before even some of you came in. So we could not have done that before you are coming. With your refund, yes, you've written. I'm sure you've submitted it to the hall. Yes, I am sure if you have a buzzer in that hall, please do a follow-up. If it is delaying, get in touch with the hall master. I'm sure by the time you exit your program, you will get your refund. Before you go home, I'm sure you will get your refund. But usually, when it gets to the director of finance, they work on these things quickly because they know your stay here is time-bound. So please do a follow-up on it, and I'm sure with the carpet, you left it for Atlantic Hall. So that's why we thank you so much. Maybe when